Hi there. Although behavioral economics sees it differently, mainstream or classical economics and finance recognize the concept of sunk costs. This is the topic of my discussion today. Before I continue, however, do visit our website where I curate news and publications from international financial organizations and world central banks. Topics cover a wide range of financial and economic issues that affect individual countries or the world economy. For instance, COVID-19, inflation, or the war in Ukraine. Please also subscribe to this channel and be informed whenever we publish a new video. What do we mean by sunk costs? Sunk costs are like spilled milk. They are past and irreversible outflows. Because sunk costs are bygones, they cannot be affected by the decision to accept or reject a project, and so they should be ignored. It seems, however, that humans are incapable of engaging with the phenomenon of sunk costs. We are prone to invest hugely to defend costs already invested. This appears to happen in all spheres of our lives. In finance, especially public finance, supporters usually argue that it would be foolish to abandon a project on which a lot of money had already been spent. Critics usually counter that it would be equally foolish to continue with a project that offered no prospect of a satisfactory return on the investment already expended, the so-called concept of throwing good money after bad. Both groups would be guilty of the sunk cost fallacy. The money already spent is irrecoverable and therefore irrelevant. At every critical decision point in an investment, we need to pause and reflect whether we are best served by abandoning that project or continuing, instead of taking it for granted that we should continue simply because we've already invested so much. And our decision should be informed solely by a properly constructed and calculated return on investment at that point. This touches on the concept of real options, which requires a discussion of its own.